bet on myself, J-Cinco. Won't switch up on my people, not even for that paper. I swear that be the Chico. My circle small like people. Pretend it was they lost, either it's tenfold. Later on, I promise, better chase your goals. Later on, I promise, better chase your goals. Later on, I promise, better chase your goals. I didn't know what I want, so I was stuck at my low. Had changed up on me, now I got back rolls. You gon' make it even more slow. It's better just to know where you're going. I build my squad on my own. You can make it too, just be strong. Know how it feels to be alone. Ain't no resource, just had a phone. If I could do it, you could do it too. Whatever you believe in, come true. Later on, I promise. Later on, I promise. Better chase your goals. 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 Go. Alright, so chat, look, today we got something that's gonna be exclusively for y'all only. Okay, it's still showing, so that's kind of crazy. Hold up. I gotta go to my YouTube dash. I don't want y'all to steal my YouTube channel. It's heavy. You know, maybe, never. Yeah, let's do that.
What's that?
Nigga knocked out.
Mr. Long Dick right here.
Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah.
Oh, shit. You don't. Why you ain't tell?
Clip that.
I'm talking about Long Dick.
He sleep like a motherfucker. I tried to wake him up. Oh, let me see. I think we at the right spot now. We should be live. We live. We rocking and rolling. I just gotta make a show. No, I gotta make sure nothing don't show. So let's do this. Like do that. Yeah, do this. Alright, and boop. Alright, let's get into a chat. So we finna react right into. It say mom does the unthinkable to a baby in front of a cop.
Sorry, that baby would be.
Hey, also y'all check out that song. You know, it's by me. You know, it's on my YouTube channel. If it's not linked in the description, then you know it is gonna be, because nobody wants to go and look. You know, y'all are lazy. Like I can already see it. Like y'all lazy, so y'all rather have it in the link in the description or somewhere on the screen. If it's somewhere on the screen, I got sick as fuck with this YouTube shit.
You got right now.
She just straight up backhanded this kid.
Okay,
You're
easy.
done.
Y'all probably ain't hear nothing I said. Like I said, go stream Trust the Process. Go stream Fortnite. Another thing, like I said, look, my reactions day one take. We finna react to a unfit mother. Another thing is, you know, sometimes some people shouldn't have kids. You know, if you don't want the kid, you know, they give you options. You could get full custody up to the dad, or y'all asking to give them up for adoption, or you could kill it. Like you don't gotta torture them. But let's go.
I'm not. I'm just trying to get him to listen.
When an officer in New Berlin, Wisconsin witnesses a child hanging dangerously out of a moving car window, she initiates an urgent traffic stop. But the situation takes an alarming turn when the mother commits a shocking act of violence against her own baby, leaving officers no choice but to intervene.
If you're gonna be a to a kid because he decides to be a to you, and you tell him no, you're 18 months old as a.
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with the crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. Just before 6 p.m. on March 6, 2024, an officer spots a silver sedan parked at the Racine parking lot.
Nah, if I see you with my own two eyes, you visibly hurt your child, like I'm talking about you boxing, punching that motherfucker, like you, and like without boxing gloves, like making their nose bleed, nodding their face up like they getting jumped by the gang and shit like that. And your ass, that shit violated. It's a violation. Like what I mean by that, right? Your ass do gotta go to jail. I don't care if it's illegal to proven guilty. Your ass guilty. If I seen you beat your child, that's guilty. I don't care. Ain't no way until a judge say you guilty. I seen it with my own eyes. Is that like? Yeah. No, that shit always been here. Let's get it, y'all.
As the vehicle pulls away, she notices a small, unrestrained child hanging out of the rear passenger window. Moments later, the driver runs a
Okay, it say I continually observed to be unrestrained in the back seat and leaning out the window. So she's seeing a baby just having their arms out the window and out the rear side window, which is a head and neck and shoulder fully exposed. So to me, it looked like a baby doing this, maybe. But I thought she was holding the baby out there. Maybe she ain't do nothing. Maybe the baby just was like, unbuttoning itself and and hanging itself. Oh, we go. Hey! I can't be trying to save her tail.
red light, and the officer quickly initiates a traffic stop.
Hi, I'm Officer Go Down. The reason I stopped you is you ran the red light back there. The baby needs to be in the car seat as well. He's not. No, he wasn't.
Just left the house down the road.
Inside the vehicle, the officer sees multiple bottles of alcohol, including some that are open.
How much have you had to drink?
Oh, I haven't had no.
You haven't had anything?
I picked her up from her friend's house.
Okay.
I was just gonna give her a ride back.
The driver is 24-year-old Simranjeet Singh, who notably isn't wearing a shirt. In the back seat is 20-year-old Aliana Ali Feltz and her unrestrained 18-month-old child.
He needs to be in the car seat.
And then that's not even his child. It's kind of crazy. You got your child in this circumstance. I mean, hey, you might be a single mom. I don't know how your struggles is, but dang, your mom doing dang. I don't know your struggles. I don't know anything, but dang, that's just tough. Like your child got to go through this cause you don't want to be around this, or maybe you was at your mom's house and you just like, oh, I need a ride, so you ask old dude, and he got a dirty ass car, and his car being dirty and shit, They probably see all the alcohol, and your child was probably just out the window and shit, because you probably was like, oh, we finna go quick, then button up. But no, always bust secret your child, or be right there to restrain them physically yourself. Like, don't just let them free willingly.
Car seat needs to... No, listen. Stop cutting me off. Car seat, he's not good. Car seat needs to be strapped in, okay? He was halfway out the window while you were driving. Through a red light. Okay, if you would... Okay, stop cutting me off, please. Listen, I understand that. Had you gotten hit by a car, that baby would be dead right now. Okay? So he needs to be in the car seat. Okay, we're not going anywhere until that. Okay, easy.
The officer noted that Ali appeared to be extremely intoxicated, with bloodshot and glassy eyes. She was also unable to tell the officer her birthday or formulate coherent sentences. Backup arrives, and the officer approaches.
This motherfucker drunk as hell. And look, it's nighttime now. It was all sunny. Now it's nighttime, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That's how they be. Them fucking Jakes, they'll keep your ass out there for you. Have a fucking meeting. You already fucking passed the meeting. You already getting calls from your boss saying, what the fuck were you? That shit crazy.
Approaches the driver's side window, unaware that he's about to witness a disturbing act of violence.
Hey, Mr. Singh. Officer Maloney, Grove Police Department. Hey, whose alcohol's in the vehicle? I just picked her up from down the road.
Without warning, Ali draws back her arm and backhands her child in the face.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? She just straight up backhanded this kid. What? She just straight up backhanded that child. You see a mark on him?
You call her mom.
No, I'm calling her right now.
No. Did you call her mom?
Calling her brother.
No, probably.
I'll let him
He will not.
Which side of the face?
Smack. See how his red face there?
All right, let's secure this.
Where's mom? Where's mom?
I'm his mom.
No, your mother.
Yes, I am.
Your mother. Where's your mother? Your mother.
Yeah, she's 35 minutes away. She just got give a. She never has cared about.
She called me saying that she didn't like that. No, you're far.
Pop the trunk for me.
While one officer consoles the child, another takes several bottles of alcohol from the vehicle, securing them in the trunk. Afterwards, he examines the car seat and notes it was not belted in, attached only by the tether for the car seat anchor. The driver, Simranjeet, is next given a breathalyzer test, which returns an alarming result of 0.26.
Bro, drunk.
All right. Do you know what the legal limit is Wisconsin? Huh? I'm sorry? Yeah, you're about 3 times the legal limit. So, but step out. I'm not arresting you, okay? But you can't be in the car right now, and I'm gonna need your keys.
As he exits the vehicle, Simranjeet's pants are visibly sagging below his waist, leading to questions about what the pair were doing before they were pulled over.
Okay, so what was going on in the park and ride?
I was just talking to her. Like, I haven't seen her.
So you normally talk with your shirt off and your pants half down?
No, I usually, I literally took my shirt off earlier because it was hot. That's all.
Okay, and your pants?
My pants were on the whole time.
Well, you just stood up and they were like half down. And you're half down. I was talking to you.
My Velcro.
Okay, listen, I just need to know straight up.
My
what were you doing?
I wasn't doing anything. I was thinking you were making. That's what you did.
Oh, so you were making out?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so you were doing something.
Yeah, no, we were just making out. That's it. 'Cause we haven't seen each other in months.
Okay, and where was the baby during this?
He was in the backseat with us.
So you guys were getting it on in the back seat and the baby was next to you.
Like I said, we just kissed. That's all.
More officers arrive, and an ambulance is called to the scene to examine the 18-month-old boy for possible injury. While
Ugh, your ass nasty. You gotta have sex next to a child that close is crazy. The child probably looked like, what the fuck? You know they ass wasn't kissing his ass. We legit just seen this egg underwear was down too. They ass. He was trying to run out. He was trying to act like damn. They gonna have to put these niggas as sex offenders. Y'all can't be around child. Cause if you you get caught having sex outside, you by a park, you by a school, your ass on the sex offender list. Y'all legit were getting it on right next to a child, and you talk about you ain't seen her in months, nigga. You dirty as hell to even want to fuck with that bitch. That's a violation. Oh yeah, damn. This shit making my head hurt. Ain't no, that's a fucking violation. Y'all ass having sex or you getting freaky, you could have been both of y'all in the front and the child in the back, and you kissing one in the front, one y'all kissing in the like this, y'all. She in the front, y'all kissing, and the baby in the back. This is what they saying y'all was doing. The baby right here, this is y'all. You accidentally hitting the baby and shit, y'all in the car, nigga, your pants was down, nigga. She was probably blowing you, all type of shit. And you see how she treat the baby. That's them unfit mothers that they'll put dick before taking care of their children.
while they wait, an officer tries to get critical information from Allie, but this proves to be a challenge.
Does he have any
There's
medical
glass
problems,
all on the
allergies,
floor.
or anything like that?
Is that window busted out?
And do you have a family member or something that we can call to come get him? Yes, but she's a and a half. But no, so I guess neighbor, friend.
They learn that Allie lives with her parents, but efforts to obtain their contact information are unsuccessful. Officers next administer a breathalyzer test on Allie, which returns a result of 0.331. According to police records, officers learned Allie had an open case in Racine County, though there are no further details. They ask her to step out of the vehicle and place her under arrest.
He needs to knock it off. Because it's my kid's son.
You want help?
Yes, please.
Good.
No, it's not even that. Can't do this shit at the down there door.
Did y'all just see her face? She's like, what's wrong with this bitch?
Come on.
Okay, I'm coming out.
Here. Stand up.
Yep. Good.
Alright. Come on. Stay right there. Up.
I'm just mad that they're not getting out my kid door. That's like,
Get
kid,
this up for you, okay?
you're good. I need to pee, and they won't get out my kid.
Alright.
I need to pee. I need to. Whatever.
Alright, hold on. Stop moving. Stop moving. Okay?
I need to.
Alright. One thing at a time, okay?
You're good.
Alright, I'm gonna have you put your hands behind your back.
I'm not.
Okay?
The problem
Alright.
is that
Allie, I need you to listen to me, alright?
you are. I do. I'm not mad. I'm just.
Alright.
If I get the word.
Allie, at this time you're being placed under arrest, okay? Under arrest for child abuse.
How? He's literally in the board. Take abuse. What the
Do you have anything on you that'll stick in your coat, please?
Wait, so I don't. If she slapped the child in the face, yeah, that's child abuse. But if she like popped the child hand, and then the guy like she just backhanded him, and she did that. This is over dramatic, but I'm just saying, cause I know like I believe in discipline and when they able to comprehend and learn, and like you can no. Don't do that. You don't never. Like, who the fuck do that? Like I ain't gonna lie though. We got different parents. Like, I know people. Their parents, they got branches. Like they got branches. They got the wires. They got treated like a slave. But like I'm saying, and they ain't get arrested for child abuse. I guess back then, you know, cause I ain't gonna lie. I had a teacher one time try to discipline me. I told my mother that teacher got fired and got beat up. I was in first grade. What the fuck you did? What the fuck? You cause I would tell Baba, fuck this teacher hitting me with a goddamn ruler for. Like I don't know you, bitch. What the fuck? That shit had me messed up. Woods Academy. I don't remember the bitch name, but I know the school, man. That bitch had me fucked up.
No, I don't.
No, you in your pockets?
No, I don't. And I'm very confused. I have literally nothing. Man,
I just gotta check.
I gotta get or weed, whatever I need to pee.
Alright, we're gonna head back to the squad right here, okay?
That's all you do. I haven't need to pee more. I genuinely, you gotta get them too. What the f? I'm not going door to door. I'm just trying to get everybody that I'm doing that telling that I'm living with me.
Alright,
Why are you
Go
guys? No. First off, why are you guys ignoring me, dude?
I don't even know what you're saying.
No, why are you guys going to put in me underwear in the backseat of the vehicle?
There you go.
No, I'm done with
You're under
that.
arrest.
But why?
I already told you, for child abuse neglect.
Yeah, but he's the same.
He's disciplined. I don't get. Look,
Simran.
look. Discipline is not slapping your child in the face. That's child abuse. That's child abuse. You harming your child, marking your child, like that's child abuse. Like I ain't gonna lie, I'll tell you, popping them, especially they baby, with old fashioned belt to ass, and you don't get belt to ass like every time. Like you just gotta tell them. Look. You can do as much as you want, but you won't have that one ass whooping. Just know, out of the whole time you was, but you just don't be just nah. Yeah, nah. because it really ain't gonna do nothing. But when you like, you tell them, look, you gonna have these many times. I'm gonna let you do as much as you can. Then you got one ass whoop, and you keep going, then you gonna have another one. And, it's really supposed to be in the back of their head. When you get back in their head, they ain't gonna keep being bad, but they gonna get used to the belt. Fucking doing that shit too much.
Jeet is also taken into custody and placed in the back of a separate squad car. While he stays silent once the door is closed, Allie is anything but.
I'm not trying to be an asshole. Come on. I'm not trying to be Come on. I'm literally just trying to be an ass. Come on. What the f? I'm done. I cannot tell you what's going on. I really I could tell you what's going on. I really wish I could. I can't. Hey, do you know what's going on?
Somewhat. Trying to figure that out.
Me too. I really need to pee and I'm done. I need to go home. I'm done.
After checking on the child, officers express concern that he may be hungry.
I just want to ask her what we can give her kid.
I'm sure if you ask her, like, if she's hungry.
Know where she is.
She knows she's under arrest.
I hope so. I told her like 3 times. Let's ask her what formula her kid drinks and see if she answers.
Hey, what kind of formula does she drink?
It's literally just my table, whatever. I just need to go home. I can't deep in here.
Without a coherent answer, they formulate another plan.
I'm going to run to Walgreens and try to pick up some more food pouches for the kid. He's got a mouthful of teeth, so he's probably taking some soft foods at the very least.
An officer steps into the back of the ambulance where medical personnel have been examining the 18-month-old boy.
What's wrong? We're going to get you some food.
We got a clean diaper, so we got that part taken care of.
He's pulling his car around right now.
I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of scary to think that these motherfuckers just can take your child. Like, it's kind of scary. That's kind of scary as hell. Like, that really could just take your child. Because I know people that really, they lost their child and they ain't even do nothing. Just somebody made a call and that call just was enough. So it's really like, man, you can't even trust people because people is fucked up. They'll make some calls, and just because you had a criminal past, they'll like bring that up to them, and they'll look into it and be like, "Oh, you right." Then boom, they come take your baby. That's why I say make sure you either don't do it at all, you get you a YouTube channel, you stay out the streets, or you really clap shit and you don't get caught.
Huh? And so this kind of the right side of the face is new from tonight when
Yo, are you okay? Please let me know you're okay. Let me know. I need to go. You're cooking. You guys are paying Phil Pam. You're okay, and I'm freaking out.
watching a show, listening to music.
Not working.
It was good for like the first 10 minutes, and then it was just like,
oh,
now he just doesn't know what he wants.
I think he wants his mom.
Yeah, he's got huge yawns. Like, he's so super tired.
Oh, are you gonna sleep? By yourself? What's on your chin?
I don't know what that is.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm not finna watch the blurry part. Either it's gonna get, we going to this.
I need to go home.
Play.
Hey, Malone. She's about to pee her pants, and I don't want her to pee in my squad. 1 second. Oh my god, I gotta take my stuff off.
So I really don't mean to be a but I really have to pee.
I know.
They pat Allie down once again before placing her in a holding cell with a toilet. After 9 p.m., more than 3 hours after the initial traffic stop, the officer prepares
Yo, they lucky.
to question Allie, unaware of the unusual direction the interview is about to take.
You are highly intoxicated.
Yep.
Okay.
Not highly.
While
definitely.
you're highly.
Yep.
While we were speaking with you, you backhanded him across the face.
Yes,
Do you remember doing that?
I do. Because he's been very. I'm not. I'm just trying to get him to listen.
You drove around with your
I bet if the dad was there, if he had a dad, I don't know if the dad was like giving it wrong. The dad would just have to have real basic, like if it's a man though, he would have to have bass in his voice and just talk to the child, let him know he's serious. He wouldn't even have to put his hands. It wouldn't have to go there. You know, there's a single mom. She's pretty young. I don't know if she's young though. That bitch look like a meth head. But if she is young, then that could be it.
Your 18-month-old unsecured, hanging out a window, while you both are heavily intoxicated. You ran through a red light. Your child hasn't eaten in 8 hours.
He definitely has.
You told us the last time you fed him was lunch. Your child was screaming uncontrollably until one of our officers went and bought him food.
I'm saying I eat lunch with him all the time. We went to, not Panda Express, but one of the spots, and we got him food. We got him crab rangoons and something else.
So you're telling me that you fed your 1.5-year-old child crab rangoons for lunch?
Meanwhile, after successfully locating contact information for Allie's parents, they arrived to take custody of the baby, who was fast asleep after his meal.
Thank you so much. Not a problem for you. Not a problem. Best of luck for you guys, and hope everything goes well.
Yeah.
This is all I'm worried about right now.
Yeah.
We tried to help her many times, and
Just look like you can sleep for her to try to show. Sometimes you have to hit that rock bottom.
With the child safely in the hands of his grandparents, officers prepare to take Allie to the Waukesha County Jail.
I already know where I'm going. I'm done. I just need nicotine.
You're just going to see a judge.
Yep, and that's the problem because they judge you based on your appearance. And what do I look like? A piece of I look like a hoodlum. I look like a white
I disagree. I don't think you look like a piece of
I look like a white
Motherfucker says you look like a hoodlum is crazy. Bitch, you dollar. This bitch is crazy. What the fuck? What the fuck? This bitch is crazy. She says you look like a hoodlum.
just went and bought him food.
I'm saying I eat lunch with him all the time.
Who was fast.
Something else.
So you're telling me that you fed your 1.5-year-old child crab rangoons for lunch?
Meanwhile, after successfully locating contact information for Allie's parents, they arrived to take custody of the baby.
Hours.
He definitely
Skip
has.
a part?
9 p.m., more than 3 hours after the initial traffic stop.
Your pants, and I don't want to repeat my squad. Intoxicated.
You ran through
Fine, we went to, not Panda Express, but one of the spots, and we got him food. We got him crab.
While after successfully locating contact information for Allie's parents, they arrived to take custody of the baby, who was fast asleep after his meal.
Thank you so much. Not a problem for you. Not a problem. Best of luck for you guys, and hope everything goes well.
Yeah.
this is all I'm worried about right now.
Yeah.
We tried to help her many times, and
Just look like you can sleep for her to try to show. Sometimes you have to hit that rock bottom.
With the child safely in the hands of his grandparents, officers prepare to take Allie to the Waukesha County Jail.
I already know where I'm going. I'm done. I just need nicotine.
You're just going to
I'm like terrified. I cannot deal with like the bull cigarettes. I cannot do that in jail.
You'll be okay.
Allie speaks continuously throughout the 25-minute transport to the jail.
I don't mean to be a to you guys. I don't mean to like make your lives any harder. I don't have a I'm not from raising if I hear that they need to be perfect, I need to be perfect. Otherwise I'm I really hope someone just stabs me in jail. Maybe if I'm being honest. Maybe I'll get lucky enough to get dead. He deserves a better world. I really hope somebody just shanks me. Like Jennifer Coolidge. It makes me want a hot dog real bad. Like, I'm gonna want a hot dog real bad when I get out of jail. But they'll say, then you should have thought about that before you got to jail.
During processing, her continuous remarks about her
That was exactly what they say.
Singh was charged with operating a vehicle while intoxicated. His license was suspended for a period of 6 months. As for 20-year-old Aliana Feltz, she received citations for
She was 20. This was like, what was this, last year?
underage drinking, riding without a seatbelt, and violation of child safety restraint.
Wait, this is real? She was in the back seat? Oh, that's crazy.
On March 22, 2024, she was formally charged with felony child abuse, felony neglect, and bail jumping for an unrelated case in Racine County, a misdemeanor charge which was dismissed. Aliana was sentenced to 2 years in prison, but her sentence is imposed and stayed, meaning she's serving 12 months in the Waukesha County Jail as a condition of her probation. If she violates probation, the court may revoke her probation and activate the full 2-year prison sentence. Following her arrest, she began posting publicly about the incident on TikTok and remained active until February 11, 2025, just 1 day before she was scheduled to.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. That's the best recovery story we could have ever heard. She legit got back. She got her life back together. That's raw as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, chat. That's raw.